Giving all praises to the Most High and to His Son, Yahushua. We come out here every 7th day, which is the Sabbath day, to wake up our people. To wake up the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to tell y'all God-chosen people.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
That's right.
It's the greatest day to worship the Most High.
That's right.
And the problem is, look around. All these people
Bring it
is doing
on!
their own thing on God's holy Sabbath day. Give me Isaiah 58:1. The thing is, man, it's time for our people to come out of sin.
That's
It's
right.
time for our people to
Run out of them so-called black churches and run into the Most High's holy convocation. That's right. That's right. Read this act. The book of Isaiah, chapter 58 and verse 1. Read. Cry aloud. Do what? Cry aloud. Do what? Cry aloud. Read. Spare not. What? Spare not. What? Spare not. Read. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. Like a what? Like a trumpet. Like a what? Like a trumpet. Nah, come out here and speak like Joel Osteen. Like a trumpet. Nah, come out here and speak like T.D. Jakes. Like a trumpet. Read. And shoot my people. Who people? And shoot my people. Who people? And shoot my people. Read. The transgression. They're what? The transgression. They're what? The transgression. Read. In the house of Jacob. In the house of Jacob, man. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's right. God-chosen people. That's right. To show y'all transgressions. Bring it on. To show y'all where y'all fell off and going wrong. Bring it on. To show y'all why life is so hard for our people. To show y'all why people live in the slums and in the ghettos. To show why people is getting persecuted in the streets. Right. To show why people is locked up in their jailhouses. That's right. We dwell in the midst of a rebellious house. Right. We dwell in the midst of the most rebellious people on the planet. That's right. They got eyes to see not. Bring it on. They got ears but hear nothing, man. That's right. Deuteronomy 28:15. Bring it on. In the house of Jacob, there's sin. They're what? They're sin. They're what? They're sin. Y'all sins, man. People always talk about, oh, y'all can't judge. Why y'all out here telling me my wrongs, man? Why y'all out here telling me what I'm doing wrong and trying to judge me? Why y'all out here trying to help me? That's right. Teach y'all. It's because God sent us out here. Wake up. We're the real prophets. That's right.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Read out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
This is the voice of the Lord thy God.
That's right.
But you gonna find it. You're not gonna find it in that Sunday worship. That's right. You ain't gonna get it from T.D. Jakes. That's right. You ain't gonna get it from Joel Osteen. That's right. But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, your God.
Read. To observe to do what? To observe to do. To what? To observe to do.
To observe and to do it, man. That's right. Look at this, man. This is what happened because we didn't observe and we didn't do the Most High commandments. That's right. This is what happened because we didn't consider the Most High and His word. Bring it out. He said we don't consider, man. And it's time for our people to wake up.
That's right.
It's time for our people to change their ways and repent.
That's right.
Hey, we gotta get our people to wake up out here. Y'all groups turn up. Read this.
That's right. Oh, it shall come, but it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
That's right.
Observe to do all His commandments.
Not just some of them.
All His commandments.
Not just 10 of them.
All His commandments. Read. And His statutes, which I command thee this day. That all these curses.
That all these what?
That all these curses.
That all these what?
That all these curses.
Living in the hoods and the ghetto.
That all these curses.
The cops shooting us down in the streets.
That all these curses.
Baby mama, baby daddy issues.
That all these curses.
What about the government killing our people with their food?
That all these curses.
What about them killing our people with this poisoned water?
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
These curses overtook our nation, man.
That's right.
Hey, y'all in this Mustang. Y'all gotta come over here real quick and get this word.
That's right.
Y'all gotta pull around over here and get this word. Today's the Most High Sabbath day.
That's right.
Today's the day we're supposed to be giving God our attention.
That's right.
Today's the day we're supposed to be with these Bibles out and listening to the word.
That's right.
Y'all gotta pull around and get some of this word.
That's right.
We out here for people just like y'all, man.
That's right. That's right.
Y'all gotta pull over here and get this word real quick. Isaiah 4:1 real quick.
Bring it on.
With our people, y'all gotta pull over and get their word. Our people don't want to listen to the Most High. Our people do not. They turn their backs to the Most High.
Bring it out.
They turn that cold shoulder to the Most High. And the only thing is the Most High just trying to get them to come out of their iniquities, man.
That's right.
And that's why He sent us out here to wake up our people. Read this out.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Hear the word of the Lord.
Do what?
Hear the word of the Lord.
Do what?
Hear the word of the Lord.
Hear the word of the Lord, man. We out here with these Bibles trying to give y'all the word.
That's right.
He said, hear the word of the Lord. Read.
Ye children of Israel.
Who?
Ye children of Israel.
Who?
Ye children of Israel.
Read.
For the Lord had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
The Lord said he got a problem with the way that our people is living out here.
That's right.
The Lord said he got a problem with y'all blunts that y'all smoking.
That's right.
The Lord said he got a problem with the whoremongering that's going in our neighborhood.
Bring it out.
The Lord said he got, hey, brothers and sisters in the Cadillac. Hey, y'all pull over real quick. We got these holy Bibles out.
That's right.
But our people, man, give me Isaiah 1 and 3 real quick.
Bring it
Our
out.
people, man, the most stiff-necked and rebellious people on the planet.
That's right. That's
And the
right.
reason why is because they've been given that gift, man.
That's right.
And you give me Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. Read this out.
The book.
Hold on. Hey, y'all right there. Hey, y'all pull around real quick. Get some of this word.
That's right. That's right.
Look, sister, today is the Most High's day. This is the day we're supposed to be listening to the word.
That's right.
I gotta pull over real quick. Read this out.
The book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. Read. The ox knows his owner.
He said even the ox know his owner, man.
That's right.
A dumb animal.
That's right.
And the ass, his master's crib. Even the ass knows his master's crib.
That's right.
The most stubborn animal on the planet knows his master's crib.
That's right.
But Israel, man, we don't know. Read.
But Israel. But Israel.
God chose the people.
But Israel.
12 jobs.
But Israel.
Doeth not know.
What?
Doeth not know.
What? Do not know.
Said, God chose the people don't even know.
That's
Can you
right.
imagine that? God chose the people don't even know they chosen by the Most High.
That's right.
We at, hey, right there. Come get this word. Come get this word.
Bring it out.
Keep reading, bro.
My people. What? My people.
This is a scripture for you, sis. Most High said, my people. This Bible is talking about a certain race of people.
That's right.
The so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
All praises, all praises. Hey,
Wake 'em up.
let's get his sister in here real quick.
Wake
dude.
'em up.
All praises, sis.
Right.
We just want it for our people. We ain't got no collective
That's right.
out. We ain't, hey, sis, come around here so you can get some shade, though. Maybe get some. Come around here. We got some signs right here. We just trying to wake you up, sis, because the
That's
thing
right.
is, you God chosen people. Have you even heard anything like that before? Let me ask you something, sis. You say what? Okay, so, hey, but sis, you ain't got to worry about that. You ain't got to get you on the camera. Let me ask you something real quick, sis. Let me ask you something, sis. What's your nationality? You say African American. Okay, let me see. Africa is named after who? Amerigo Vespucci.
Bring it out.
So-called white man.
That's right.
Africa named after Scipio Africanus. That's a so-called white man.
Teach.
How could you be descended from two so-called white men?
Bring it out.
On top of that, that's two different continents. You know
That's
how many countries there are in each of those continents?
Teach out.
In America, you got United States.
You got Canada.
That's
you got
right.
Mexico. That's North America. Then South America. You
That's
got
right.
Brazil, Peru, Chile, Argentina. Where do you descend from, sis? In Africa, they got over 55 countries.
That's right.
Can you tell me which one you come from?
No,
All right.
I never took the, what do they call it,
Talking about geography or something like that. Listen, sis, that's what we out here to do. We out here to teach you. where
That's
you
right.
descend
That's
from.
right.
Give me Deuteronomy 28:60 here.
Bring it out.
I'll show you some, sis. Didn't this happen to your people right here? 68. It's slave ships. It's your people brought over to this landmass on slave ships.
That's right. That's right.
All over this landmass. Why did this happen to our people, sis?
Make a think.
It's in the Bible.
Wake up, Bob.
It's in the Bible.
Bring it out.
Say what?
economic reasons?
I'll show you, sis. Read that. Deuteronomy 28:68.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
The Lord's going to explain to you why that happened to our people. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again, into Egypt again. With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
Cargo slave ships. Cargo slave ships.
That's
He
right.
said the Lord will bring us into slavery. That's what Egypt means, slavery, again with ships.
That's right.
Look, your history is being brought out to you in the Bible.
That's right.
You ain't never learned nothing like this before, have you, sis?
That's right. Teach.
What's your name, sister? Patricia? My name's Joshua. Do you believe in God, Patricia?
All right, so you believe this Bible is God's word? This Bible right here, Patricia, holds your people's history.
That's right.
It dates back to thousands of years.
That's right.
He just explained how your people got to this land.
That's right.
I'll show you why that's important to understand. Keep reading, bro.
But the way whereof I speak unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
He said we was never gonna see our homeland again. So what's the
That's
homeland
right.
of so-called black man and black woman? I just tried to ask you where you from. I said, what's your nationality? You told me African American, right? And you couldn't tell me none of the countries in Africa. Try and see something, sis. Trying to show you where you descend from. You too, sister.
Y'all wake up.
Yeah, I was attracted.
Okay, sis. The thing is, sis, you most likely descend from these 12 tribes on this chart. Both
That's
of y'all.
right.
Judite woman, most likely.
That's right.
These are God-chosen people on this chart.
That's right.
This Bible is y'all history.
That's right.
We out here to wake our people up to rebuild the nation.
That's right.
Let me ask y'all something. What happened to the so-called black woman? What happened? Didn't the so-called black woman? Let me ask you something real quick, sis. Can you sew a dress, a whole dress?
Bring it out.
Can you wring the chicken neck and then pluck the feathers off of it and then de-gut it so that you could cook it for your family?
I tried to do it, but I've never done it
That's the
before.
thing, though.
I just go and buy it.
Right. You just know where to buy it. These are things that our sisters used to know how to do.
Bring it out.
They used to know how to wake up in the morning and take care of their children, feed them with their own food, get their own plants and vegetables and fruits out of their own garden. Do y'all know how to plant a garden?
Yeah, I can put it on.
This is the thing. Our people don't know these things, though.
That's
The
right.
majority of our people don't. That's why our nation got destroyed.
That's right.
I'm gonna show y'all something. Get this book and give me that with the Jews. It should be in the front.
Who we are?
Yeah.
Like, who are
We
we?
got chosen people.
That's right.
That's right. We the Israelites.
Wake up.
12 tribes of Israel.
I know it.
Give me Deuteronomy
Bring it out.
28 and 68 for this sister real quick so she can see that her history is in this Bible.
That's right.
Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. With what? With ships. With what? With ships.
With cargo slave ships. Just about telling Patricia right here. That's our history, right? Then we come over into slavery with ships.
That's right.
So who is this Bible talking about? Talking about us.
That's right. That's right.
This Bible talking about us. We God chosen people.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
But the thing is, though, we got to start acting like it.
That's right.
God chosen people is being. If you had some children, right? You got children.
Bring it out.
Don't when they do the opposite of what you tell them to do, you punish them.
That's right. That's right. Bring it
Chastise
out.
them. Give me Deuteronomy 8 and 5.
Bring it out.
The Most High doing the same to our people.
Okay, so can I ask a question?
What's up?
So, if this Bible, this is our history based on God,
Right.
prophets writing.
Right.
That's right.
Right? So why was it the white man that brought that Bible to
The white man didn't bring that Bible, sis. This Bible was only written by so-called black men.
That's right.
Moses was a so-called black man.
That's right.
Joshua was a so-called black man.
That's
Let me
right.
ask
That's
you
right.
something. Where it at? Where it at? You already know I'm getting.
No, the
Who is this? Who it
This
is?
is what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
This is
Who
what
it
they
is, sis?
wanted to do.
Who
but
it is?
They weren't able to
Ain't
do
this the
it.
same image that they have in all the black churches?
Bring it
In
out.
all the Episcopalian churches and Pentecostal Catholic
That's
churches?
right.
Did you know that the
Bring it
Bible?
out.
Did you know that the Bible describes who Christ really, what Christ really looks like?
That's
Read
right.
Revelations 1 and 1 real quick. I'm
Bring
gonna
it
show you.
out.
I'm gonna show y'all real quick.
I don't believe
That's right, because this is a lie, sister.
Right, I
This
don't
is what they
believe
taught
that.
us to keep us in captivity.
That's
This is what happened
right.
to them. I'm gonna show you in the Bible. Read this.
The book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
The revelation of Yahushua.
The revelation of Christ. The
That's right.
revealing of Christ.
That's
Just gonna show you what he look
Bring
like.
it
Read.
out. Which the Lord God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
Jump to verse 13.
Verse 13.
Bring it out.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
One like unto the Son of Man. Christ. Read.
For me and my
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Down to the foot. Just like what we got on right now.
Bring it out.
He had a garment down to the foot.
That's right. Read. And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
Gold around the gold right there. Just like we got. Read.
His head and his hairs. His what? His head and his hairs. Read. were white like wool.
Woolly texture hair. Who do you know on the planet that has woolly texture hair?
Bring it up!
Look around you. That's all you gonna see.
That's right.
So-called black brothers got woolly texture hair.
That's right.
He had white hair because he was stressed out. Right? He was an older man. Hey sis, you gotta repent. Come back to the Most High, sis.
That's right.
Get that fly out. She read it.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
These look like this brother got eyes of flame of fire.
Bring it out.
He got blue. You know, blue eyes is a recessive gene.
That's right.
How does the Most High's only begotten Son have a recessive gene?
Wake him up.
Read.
And his eyes were like a flame of fire,
Bring
and his
it.
feet like unto fine brass,
Bring it
as
out.
if burned in a furnace.
His feet like unto fine brass as if they burn in the furnace.
That's
This is what the color of brass is right there.
That's right.
So, what did Christ really look like, sis? The Bible just explained it. Why would a so-called white man write that? That Christ
Bring
really
it
looked
out.
like a so-called black man with
Wake up.
woolly texture hair
Bring it out. Y'all wake up.
and dark skin.
That's right.
So who is this devil?
Bring it out.
This is Caesar Borgia,
That's right.
a homosexual named Leonardo da Vinci,
That's right.
painted this man.
That's
Right?
That's right.
Him and Caesar Borgia and Leonardo da Vinci were partners, were lovers.
That's right.
And he painted him into the image of Christ
That's right.
because they wanted to paint the likeness of their
Bring it
images.
out. That's right.
Because we're God chosen people.
That's right.
When God chosen people know that they chosen by God and keep the commandments, the Most High blesses us.
Bring it out. That's right.
So, this is the thing, sis. This Bible is your history book. Give me
That's
Deuteronomy
right.
28 and 15 real quick.
Bring it out.
The reason why I brought up them slave ships is to show you something. To show you that this Bible is talking about how your people got to this land and why it happened to us.
That's right.
Read the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Said, but it shall come to pass. This is Moses talking to the Israelites. Moses talking to the Israelites in the wilderness. When we first came out of Egypt, right? We built the pyramid, sis. When we first came out of Egypt, Moses was talking to the Israelites saying, hey, this is a future prophecy. Man of God telling us this was going to happen if we don't listen to the voice of our God.
That's right.
He's only the God of the Israelites. He's not the God of the whole world, sis.
That's right.
He only our God.
That's right.
He chose us to hold his covenant.
That's right.
Give me Exodus 24 and 3. Read.
Bring it out.
To observe, to do all his commandments. To what? To do all his commandments. All his commandments, sis. How many commandments do you know?
Teach.
I only know probably about 5.
See, sis, you God chosen people and you only know 5 of his commandments.
That's right.
That's right.
There's 613 commandments.
That's
right.
Bring it out.
Laws that you're supposed to be keeping. Like one of them is the sisters supposed to have a dress down to the foot.
That's right.
Y'all supposed to be covering y'all body up, right?
That's right.
Dressing modestly because our sisters are God chosen. So
That's right.
our sisters look the greatest on the planet.
That's right.
That's why these other nations, they be having to what? They have to get the shots in they butt, and they be having to get the what's it called, the lips injection.
That's
and
right.
They be having to do the waist trainer and all that, just so they can look like our sisters.
That's right.
So our sisters supposed to be dressing modest to cover up their shape, so
That's
other brothers
right.
don't lust after y'all. Because guess what? That brother, he gonna lust after you, and then he gonna knock you up and leave you with a child.
That's right.
That's a weak, feminine man.
That's right.
And there's a lot of weak, feminine men walking around here,
That's right.
looking for women just like you that don't have a dress on down to the foot, sis.
That's right.
What I got you holding?
24.
Read this out.
The book of Exodus, chapter 24 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
And Moses came and told the people all the words of the Lord.
Moses came to us and he told us all the words that the Lord spoke to him when he went up to Mount Sinai. Told us the words, right? Read.
And all the judgments and all the people answered with one voice.
And we all answered with one voice, sis. Read.
And said, all the words which the Lord had said, we will do. We will what? We will do. We will what? We will do.
We said it. We made the covenant. Blood in, blood out.
That's
right.
We signed the contract in blood with our God that we was going to keep his commandments, sis, and we broke them. And since we broke his commandments, this is what happened to our people.
Teach her, Hawk. Bring it
Right
out.
here. You see that? What does that look like? That look like a cotton field, don't it?
That's right.
Look at them children. Look at them sisters and them
Bring
brothers
it
out there.
out, man.
Look at these brothers right here. They got yokes of iron around their necks.
That's right.
Look at this. These people packed in on these slave ships like sardines. Sis.
That's right.
God chose the people.
That's right.
It's time for us to wake up, sis.
Honor, glory, redemption.